Fantasy Mania. The Beginning. Chapter 11. As Artemis was sitting at his work table in the kitchen area, he noticed the bag laying on the floor near him. He then reached down and decided to check out their findings. Once he emptied the bag onto the table, he reached into the drawer below and pulled out the rolled up drawings he had for how he was going to build the perfect gift. After spending about an hour thinking about it, he began to rub his eyes and knew it was time for some shut-eye. He climbed up the ladder and lay gently onto the soft bed. And they both slept peacefully throughout the night. Once the night passed swiftly, the orange bright ball in the sky began to raise up. Soon the roosters did their morning routine and Artemis was beginning to work his way down. Once he was at ground level, he noticed his son holding a basket with eggs in it. He smiled and thanked him for gathering them. Soon they began to get other things for breakfast, like the bread, and of course there has to be some meat. Once they had sat down and began to eat, Talon paused for a moment and his father asked if everything was okay. He looked up at him and wasn't sure how to ask, but did anyways. He wanted to know what exactly happened to his mother when he was born. Artemis was shocked and didn't expect it. He slowly stood up and walked in front of the window as quiet as a church mouse. He then began to tell him, but before he could, Talon said, "It's okay, father. If it's too hard to talk about, I would understand." His father turned around and rubbed his hand through his little boy's hair, saying that it's okay. That one day he would understand. But for now we need to get ready for the day. Soon they both got everything needed for the trip. It was time to visit an old friend of Artemis. What old friend could this be? Find out next time on Fantasy Mania: The Beginning. To be continued.